Welcome back. We just talked about the Cowboys win, but the Cowboys had two major losses with Randy Gregory in the pass rush and then Dez Bryant, the one that's getting the most attention. Just got his contract, possibly the best receiver. This kind of, I always thought all summer Packers and Cowboys are 1A, 1B in this conference. Packers lose Jordy Nelson. I kind of like the Cowboys Super Bowl team. Well, now the Cowboys have lost their, bell cow of the offense, really.
Yeah, that's the guy that you can throw it up and he's going to go out and get it. And whenever all else fails, if Dez Bryant's one-on-one, you know that you got some kind of chance to get a big play.
And then some of that, I think, where Williams' touchdown, sometimes Gavin Escobar's openings toward the goal line, or because Dez is getting that attention.
Yeah, he's frees up everything else in the passing game for sure. And he's going to be missed. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about it.
Who do you have faith in? Yeah, I mean, Devin Street didn't look good.
No, Devin Street didn't look good, and that's why I got to believe
he can't play that position.
He can't play that outside.
To play his slot position.
I got to believe the Cowboys are going to be looking external. Find a veteran receiver who's got some ability. Maybe he can eventually work into that. AJ Jenkins had the size, but again, with a third or fourth team, he proved he couldn't do it. No, and he was better towards the end of camp, so maybe he's the guy they come in and give a chance to try to shine in a starting role. But I think you're going to see a lot more two tight end sets.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wrote today. I think we might get more two tight end sets with Escobar.
Yeah, a lot more Lance
And then they have James Hanna as a third tight end, because if you're playing two frequently, you're going to have to play your third guy.
Yeah.
And then you think Dunbar gets in formations where he's not the only running back in the huddle?
Yeah, I think that's got to happen. I think that's the next progression. And the packages they had with Dunbar were just fantastic. And he's not out there to carry the ball, but a lot of times when he went out there, you knew that empty set was coming. They're going to go into that empty set, and they were very successful in that empty set with 5 wide receivers throughout the day.
And this, to me, this is another chance for Romo has to be the guy. And he was the guy the other night. That Tom Brady has dealt with this a lot of times. They take away his best receiver. They don't want to pay him. Lose Deion Branch, lose Randy Moss, but they still put up enough offense to scare you and win games.
Yeah, I think Romo has progressed to being that guy. I think Romo can be counted on to be that guy, and this is a chance for him to erase a little bit more of the doubt that people just keep right there, no matter what he does.
Most of it is gone nationally, I think.
Yeah, I think nationally it is.
Eroded most of that.
But he's got the haters that just, regardless of what he does, they're never going to. They don't want to accept that he's a good quarterback, and he's got a chance to completely just erase all doubt about his resume. And
the other side, that pass rush, Gregory looked unblockable.
Yeah.
At a lot of times. And where is that pass rush coming? Because he's out 4 to 6, and Greg Hardy's out another 3 games.
Yeah, and you didn't really see pass rush coming off the other side. I mean, and maybe that's what DeMarcus Lawrence wasn't trying to necessarily do that. But, I mean, passing situations, you think he's trying to get the quarterback, and DeMarcus Lawrence wasn't consistently getting to the quarterback. Randy Gregory was turning Eric Flowers, who's a rookie, a first-round draft pick.
Oh,
rookie.
He was abusing him.
And he
looked so tentative.
Made him look silly. And
the only thing he did good was draw Mincy into a penalty.
Yeah, and so he was just torching him. Mincy's got to step up.
Mincy needs to give him a pass rush. He did a few times the other night.
And he's got to step up.
The pass rush was solid, but that was a lot created from Gregory's pressure.
And then as long as you can just collapse the inside, I think Tyrone Crawford's getting to the point where he's pushing enough inside. He had the only sack of the game, where he's pushing more of the pocket inside that he can kind of get those sacks as they come up. And that's what they want out of that position anyway. They want Tyrone Crawford, after they sign him to this kind of extension, this contract, to be their Warren Sapp.
Be the force in the middle. Yeah. And in our next video, we'll talk this week. Cowboys at Philadelphia, big NFC East showdown already.